which was available, which we had to work on. So over time, we got multiple patents. We did a lot of research, and we executed and implemented all that research in terms of building high quality technology products, whether it was in terms of fuel efficiency management, tire IoTs, managing the vitals of the truck. But because please remember, we were trying to delineate the truck from the truck pilot himself, right? So we were almost making the truck a sort of a semi-autonomous truck, because the driver would not no longer be responsible for a particular truck. He would drive for a certain amount of kilometers and then hand over the truck to someone else. Right. So we had to develop a lot of that technology. We had to put a lot of investment into R&D, and that's how we got all those patents. And I still believe the idea is early stages of implementation. It's a big cultural change. It is a global first implementation of relay at scale. No one globally has kind of done it, whereas a lot of companies are now looking at it because truck driver shortage is a global problem. US has a huge shortage of truck drivers, and the wages of truck drivers are shooting up. Same with Australia, same with Europe, and every economy is getting sensitive. While there's a lot of research and innovation happening on autonomous vehicles and autonomous trucks. It's still far away in terms of implementation, and I have been part of these conversation circles where even in autonomous trucks, people are saying for several decades one will need to have safety guardian or people who will be in the trucks and will be needing to hand over the trucks and exchange the trucks. So the core relay technology of managing the truck with the changeover of pilots will be needed in case of autonomous trucks as well for a fairly long period of time till the autonomous trucks become level 5 autonomous and scale up. So UPS has its prediction that at least for 20 years from here, we will need sort of a safety guardian in the truck, which will actually change over at different points on the highway, even with the autonomous truck kind of capability. So I believe, I think if you say, it'll take 50 to 70 years for, fully autonomous vehicles to be trucks to be, deployed. I think there'll be a several decade period where relay trucking will actually be, will be required and will be the bridge to the autonomous world, right? From an inhuman world to a fully technology-led, autonomous world, there'll be relay trucking required to make sure that there's impact happening on the ground. We have been running this for 8 years. Lately, you may have read the news. We have sold our part truckload business to Mahindra Logistics. There are multiple divisions of Revivo, full truckload technology, part truckload. We have sold a part truckload business to Mahindra Logistics. Um, there's a lot of technology we have. We are now trying to use that technology to make other fleets, make logistics human. And our goal will be to take those technologies more and more widely, and not just to Indian fleet owners, but also global. So I'll end the conversation and my part of the talk here, and open it up to you know Q&A and interaction. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for a very emotional connect with the business. And I know truckers' life is one of the worst in many ways, and you really touch lives of billions of people. I think, first of all, thank you as a societal member for the wonderful job done, and really admire you. And we are all emotional. I hope you would have been in person here, but next time. And second thing, Vikram would like to ask you a question. You know, Vikram, who connected
Yes.
us, and
Yeah.
so
Hello,
he's
Deepak.
working with you from our firm side. So thank you so much, Vikram. Go ahead.
Hello, Deepak. So we were introduced to you and Rivigo by Shilpa, your former legal head. Um, Congratulations on your book titled 37 Cast. I think the whole sort of disruption that you brought to the logistics sector, I think it's quite commendable, and I'm hoping that that innovation continues. But just a curious sort of factor in terms of the name Rivigo. And I understood from Shilpa that it means river flowing intensely, right? So can you just give us a bit of your philosophy on the name Rivigo? You know, what made you pick up that name for the logistic sector sort of a business?